Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about the Planet Hulk tie-ins into Hickman's Secret Wars. So we already covered the first issue, and the setup was really interesting because it didn't revolve around the Hulk or any Hulk variant in general per se, but the story actually is about Steve Rogers being sent to Greenland. That's the part of Battleworld where all the Hulks are being exiled to. And he's trying to find Bucky, who tried to kill God Doom, and he was sent there basically to be imprisoned by the Red King. So now we have this Steve Rogers variant that's a cross between Captain America and Conan the Barbarian, roaming Greenland. He's riding Devil Dinosaur. They're actually being escorted by who seems to be Professor Hulk, but it's always hinted that it's not Bruce Banner. And Steve Rogers just can't shut up on the fact that he needs to find Bucky, that they're best friends. He is the best partner ever. And I just think for poor Devil Dinosaur that he is extremely loyal to Captain America and he can't stop hearing Cap whine about Bucky. If I would be Devil Dinosaur, I would have eaten Steve Rogers by now. Because every time Steve gets into trouble in this story, he's rescued by Devil Dinosaur. So the thing is that Steve Rogers finally is able to confront the Red King, and we discover that Bucky had been killed by the Red King himself, that Doom didn't send him there to be imprisoned, but to do the same thing that Steve Rogers is there to do, to finish off the Red King. And basically what happens is Steve kills the Red King. We get the big reveal that the Professor Hulk that was with him during that whole time, it's not Bruce Banner, as I mentioned earlier. It's actually a variant of Steve Rogers. And he's really happy that Conan the Barbarian, Steve, has let out his inner Hulk. And he also knew that Bucky had died, but he wanted to put the Conan Steve Rogers through this test so he could just grow as a person, whatever. While all this is going down, we have Devil Dinosaur fighting against like hordes of Hulks all over the place. And what happens is that Conan Steve basically kills Professor Hulk Steve because he wasn't in his Hulk form anymore. And he was just pissed off that he had been played. And you finish reading this story and you're sort of pissed off because it has a really good setup. And then what you get is just a colossal waste of time. So I will leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.